we have just a couple of minutes left in our time, but I do want to go back to each of you just very briefly. We've covered a lot of material. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing, take away for our attendees to keep, maybe just a minute or so of thoughts you might have for them? Gary, we'll start with you.
Sure, thank you. Appreciate everybody's patience in listening to us. I thought Steve did an excellent job of laying out the mediation process. But hopefully what's becoming clear to everybody is that there's no precise playbook to follow every step of the way throughout the mediation process, and that it's very important each step of the way to go through a very thorough preparation and evaluation process, and to always try and stay at least a couple of steps ahead while the mediation process is unfolding. And I think it's critically important during the mediation process, and I'm talking about pre-hearing and pre-mediation during the mediations themselves, to fully engage the mediator, your client, and when possible, and when you're dealing with reasonable people on the other side, opposing counsel on the other party as well throughout the process, to try and facilitate the mediation process.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Stephen, any final thoughts you'd like to share?
No, and I agree with Gary, and he provided a great mindset that you need to have going into this process. And preparation, it's akin to preparing for a trial or preparing for a court proceeding. You really need to do your homework, lay the groundwork, and it's very important also to educate the client and manage expectations. Clients should understand this process and know what's involved and know what's in it for them, why it is to their benefit to prepare for it and go through it. And it's not just because some court ordered you to do so, and it's not just because you're worried about giving out free information. You're there to try and settle a case and avoid a long, expensive, time-consuming trial process, quite frankly. And the benefits of doing it this way are well documented and proven.